Michael lived in a village with his wife, Emma, and their 2 children, Louis and Kate. He loved his family very much. He also had 3 animals, a donkey named Doni, a dog named Romo, and a young goat named Kiki. Michael took good care of all 3 animals, but he loved Kiki the most. Romo noticed this and became jealous. He often behaved badly toward Kiki. Kiki felt hurt but never argued. Doni, however, loved Kiki like a younger brother. He stayed beside Kiki whenever he was afraid of the dark. If Romo ever troubled Kiki, Doni always protected him. One evening, Michael came into the backyard, carrying a bundle of fresh grass.
"Come, Kiki,"
he called with a smile. Kiki happily ran to him. Michael gently patted him and fed him the fresh grass. Doni also walked over. Soon, both Doni and Kiki were eating together. Romo watched quietly from one side.
"Master loves Kiki so much,"
he thought sadly.
"Maybe he brought some meat for me too." No, he never does. Even Doni gets fresh grass because of Kiki. Kiki's lucky, but I'm not.
He lowered his head. That night, Doni was half asleep, but Kiki and Romo were still awake. Kiki slowly walked to Romo.
"Romo, can I sit here? I feel scared in the dark."
Romo looked at him coldly.
No. Go away.
Kiki's eyes filled with tears. He quietly turned back. Doni had heard everything.
"Romo,"
he said softly.
"don't treat Kiki like this. He lost his mother on the day he was born. He gets frightened at night."
Romo said angrily.
You and Master always love him. At least you get fresh grass because of him. I have to go outside every day to look for food. Sometimes I find only a few bones with a little meat. Sometimes I even go to sleep hungry.
Doni sighed.
"You won't understand. This isn't Master's love."
Romo looked at Doni in surprise.
What do you mean?
Doni shook his head.
"Nothing."
He walked over to Kiki.
"Don't worry, Kiki.
he said softly.
You can sleep. I am here with you."
Kiki nodded happily. Tears were still in his eyes. One evening, Emma's sister, Ava, called. She said she would come the next day and stay for 2 days with her children. That night, Michael returned home from work. Emma soon served dinner. Louis smiled excitedly.
Dad, Aunt Ava is coming tomorrow.
Kate quickly added.
Yes, Dad. Sia and Mike are coming too.
Michael smiled.
That's good.
Emma put a few scoops of spaghetti onto his plate.
But, Michael,
She said,
They will stay here for 2 days. The kitchen is almost empty. We need to buy groceries.
Michael looked at her.
Why are you worried? We'll buy everything.
Emma hesitated.
But what about the meat?
Michael paused for a moment.
Don't worry. I have a solution.
Emma nodded quietly.
Okay.
Then she looked at Kate.
Kate, have some more rice.
Kate smiled and shook her head.
No, Mom. This is enough.
The next morning, Michael walked into the backyard holding a knife. Romo was outside the yard. Donnie saw the knife. His heart started beating fast.
The time has come,
He thought. He quickly looked at Kiki. Kiki was happily eating grass. He was completely unaware of the danger.
Kiki.
Donnie tried to call out, but his voice stuck in his throat. Just then, Michael gently caught Kiki. Kiki thought Michael was hugging him. Then his eyes widened.
Master!
Kiki cried. Michael did what he had to do. Donnie closed his eyes tightly. Tears rolled down his cheeks.
Kiki.
Donnie sobbed. Romo searched for food all day. By evening, he had found only a bone with a little meat on it. He looked up at the sky.
It's getting dark. I should go home.
He walked back to the yard. As soon as he entered, he saw Donnie. Donnie was weeping. Tears were flowing down his cheeks. Romo's heart started beating fast. He rushed to Donnie.
Donnie, what happened?
Donnie could not answer. His lips trembled. Romo looked around.
Where's Kiki?
Donnie lowered his head.
Donnie, tell me. Where's Kiki?
Romo asked anxiously. Donnie slowly pointed toward a corner. Romo looked there. Only a few bones were lying on the ground. His eyes widened.
Kiki.
Donnie spoke with great difficulty.
Master cooked Kiki for the feast.
Romo slowly sat down. Tears filled his eyes.
I always thought Master loved Kiki,
He whispered.
but I was wrong.
For a moment, he imagined Kiki standing beside him.
Romo, can I sit here? I feel scared in the dark.
Romo quickly looked around. The yard was empty. Kiki was gone.
Kiki. I'm sorry.
Romo sobbed.
Kiki. I was jealous of you. Now I know how wrong I was.
He lowered his head. That night, Romo stayed beside Donnie. Neither of them slept. Moral: never judge another's life